Alrighty, I'm back. So that didn't work. I had to do the actual whole screen so I could show you both tabs. Because it opens up in a new window, and I didn't think about that it does that. So I'll wait a few seconds. Hopefully someone comes back on. Now I can't see who's on because things are weird. Okay, so I guess I have to start back over again. So you would actually log into your workstation first, and once you log into your workstation, you will be here, and and what you would do is go from consultant support. So if you're viewing from desktop, this is basically what it will look like, and if you're viewing it from mobile, it's going to look like this, and you're going to see like a little person in the corner. Not the corner, but in the upper right corner, you're going to see like a little circle with like a little person with a headset. So we'll just do from desktop. Pretty much everything else is the same from here. So you would do consultant support, and you would start a support ticket, and then a new window is going to pop up, and it's going to, basically from here, you're going to fill out all the information. I highly suggest having this information for submitting ahead of time, because you're going to have to go back and forth. If not, you're going to need the order number. If this is something like a defect product, you're going to need the shipping address and the email address, if just in case they end up wanting the stuff shipped back. So as always, have that. That's why you see my little sticky note where I just kind of have the little garbage on the side, just so I have a reference. And then I have it on the other side. I have access to my pictures, because some of these I'm going to actually attach pictures. I really love the feature that we can attach pictures to this now. Before we had to submit the ticket, and then if they want pictures, we had to go and do an email and email them the pictures. So I really like that it's all into one. And so from here, so we're going to start with, I did have one where I have a lot of these bases that are like from the Blue Diamond, Cream Tulip, those bases. A lot of the switches go bad. They kind of like fall apart. And I have replaced so many of them. But I realized it actually did not have her address and her email. I think that's hers, but I'm not sure. I'm waiting for a text, so I'm just not going to submit hers. But I do have a Jammy Time bath bomb that I got that a portion of the bath bomb crumbled, and it's in the box. So I'm going to submit that ticket. So we're going to go, and we're going to click on orders. And then this is a defective product replacement. So it's going to ask for the order number, which I already have. And the product name. And then my address, because oh no. And then my email. And then reason for replacement is that it arrived broken. Description of defect. Bath bomb. Broken up? I don't know. I feel like some of these fields are a little bit like they're duplicates. Details of your request received. Bath bomb. And when picking it up, I noticed a portion of the bomb has broken apart. My fingers don't want to type right. and is crumbled in the box. Crumbled. And then I will attach the file. I think I can, is it drag and drop? Some of these do, some of these don't. So I've taken pictures of these already. I have so many files on this computer, it's ridiculous. Let's see, downloads. So I've already taken pictures of these and airdropped them to the computer. So I'm gonna attach these images, and it basically just shows like when I open it, it looked normal, and then when I picked it up, it's like a chunk of it's missing. So I need this one. I don't know, my computer wants to be slow. What are you doing? It's 309. All right, so, and then this one is done. Once I submit this, for me to go back, and because unfortunately you do not actually get an email response once they review it and respond back to you. So you have to kind of keep going back in here and keep checking. So once I submit this next one, I'll show you how to do that basically. All right, so those two are, well, this one's done. I'm just waiting for Erica. So this one here, Elizabeth had ordered a warmer last year, actually. It was like in May of last year, and it was at the Traventine warmer, and she plugged it in today, and she's saying that it has a burning smell in it, and it smells like plastic, and that, you know, so I said, okay, turn it off, let it cool down, and let's wait till tomorrow. Maybe it's just because it's new. I don't know. I've never had this issue before, and see what happens. So she did. She waited till today. She messaged me. She's like, it still smells. It still has a burning smell. It's getting really, really hot. Something's got to be wrong. And I said, okay, turn it off. Leave it off. Don't use it. And I will I will do a support ticket and see what they tell me. More than likely, they're going to want it back and then give her a replacement. It's usually what ends up happening. This one they may not have, so they may offer her the edge core or something else instead. So I already have her information on the side, you can see. So I've already put her email and that. So it just makes things a little bit easier for me. Sticky notes are amazing. If you don't utilize sticky notes on your computer, you can get notes if you have like a normal computer. Like I have a Mac, so I have like an actual app that's for sticky notes, but I utilize notes in the Outlook so much when I worked at Geico. That was my most easiest way to get stuff done as quickly as possible. If I was always typing the same stuff over and over and over again, my sticky notes had the same thing, and I just copied from it and pasted it. I would fly through so much stuff because I didn't have to type everything up. That's my little tidbit here, and I have that. So like for Gmail, when I'm in my Gmail account, you'll see I have my signature already done up. For when I do my YouTube videos, I'll automatically have that done up. My sample post as well, so it has all that stuff on here. So it's just easier for me to, and I just keep them up there, and then when I'm ready to do a post, I just go in there, copy and paste. It makes it so much easier for me, but that sidetracked it. Keep on going. So defective after use. Description. Customer says, oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Warmer, warming, too hot, and a plastic burning smell. So I don't know. To me, I just think just description of the defect and details of the request. I don't know. To me, I think they're kind of the same. They're never really different. So I don't know what to do. I just do one and then put the other. I don't know. I do half in one box. The other half is another box. So the details is customer used this warmer for the first time. She stated it is warming very hot and smells like plastic is burning. Nothing nothing is around. The aroma to give off that smell. She doesn't feel it's safe to have on. That's it. Basically, that I leave it at them, and if they want more information, they'll let me know. But pretty much that's basically what it is. I don't have a picture because there's not going to be any picture for this, but that's basically what I put in there. And then I would just submit, and then I'll just wait for their response. So what I do from here is, let's say it's, 3 days go by, I will go back into consultant support and do view past request. And then here is where I can see my past request. So I'll be able to see everything that I've submitted in the past. And as you see, I do submit a lot. Because, one of the things as a consultant is we have to take care of our customers. So we have to, submit tickets. And I like doing submit tickets rather than calling, because I know with Scentsy and a lot of companies, they want the paper trail. So this is kind of like for me and for them to get the paper trail. So, and consultant support is super awesome. I remember one of my last orders, I had 6 bars of Sugar Bells missing, and they, no questions asked. They just said, okay. And they submitted, and they sent me 6 more bars. It's very rare that I have something missing in my order. And, so that's basically where I go in, so if they're waiting for something from me, it'll say awaiting your reply. If it's solved, that means that there's nothing else on it. But if I did have additional issues, so let's say, for example, I decided that I wanted to return the bath bombs that I had that came in mushy. I can go back in here and I can submit, I can create a follow-up from here, and essentially what it does is it creates a whole new ticket, but it attaches to this ticket here, so they have reference to it. And then like here, when I explained to them about the bath bombs, then they, basically gave me a response. They usually try to make it a little personal, and they congratulate you on a great month or anything like that, which I think is really awesome. And then they, kind of explain like, okay, what about this? And then I responded back saying, well, this is what I have, but I'm really not that worried about having the bath bombs returned, because I don't want to take that risk of them getting it and they say nothing is wrong, and then I have to pay to have them ship it back. So I just said, don't worry about it. But I just sent them the pictures, and I did a video, just let them see like what I'm referencing to, so that way it can go to the proper people so they can further research it. And that's basically what I do. So, and then from here I can submit a request as well. So that's kind of how that's how you do a support ticket and stuff like that. So I hope you guys learned a little bit. I'm going to save this video and upload it to YouTube. So in the future, if anybody that you have sponsored or anybody that's on my team that does not know how to do a support ticket, this video will be available for you guys to see. So have a wonderful day. Bye.